Alright, what we got here? Water, maybe? I think water. Or maybe we can play aquatic. Okay, we didn't get water region. We get dark region. I'll take the cat. Sure. So we got fire, monster, and dark. And monster doesn't really give you anything because the only monster units are epic. So you're not going to see that until... You're not going to see much use of it until after Gyarados. Do we just play grass? We're getting offered the grass units. I guess we have Seedot as well. Maybe we can just play my favorite composition. Well, second favorite, sorry. Ghostfire is my favorite. I'm starting to really like grass now that they've added in these 9th tier overgrowth. Makes it a little bit better. Twisted. Grovyle. Okay. So the cool thing you can do with grass is you can kind of like hyper level as grass and try to get to 5 as soon as possible. Which allows you to get a huge chunk of healing really early on. The bigger problem is getting your hands on the units for it. But we do have the Seedot as an additional. We're gonna level stick you in. And if I can find one more grass... then I think we're set to hyper level to 5. And then just use the advantage of the healing early to get some good wins. Because the weakest thing about grass is their legendaries. Oh, this guy's already got an item. Please get the kill. Okay. Luckily this thing's tanking. Good, good, good. Close, but good. Okay, no grass units, which sucks. So we'll wait one more level, or one more round. I think we just do this and this. We'll hold the cat. And we need to get another grass unit. Okay, we got the grass fighting, so that's another low tier. Seedot would be nice to just guarantee, because it's a common. We have a pretty high chance of finding it. Also have a pretty high chance of finding the other one. And we could find the grass bug, but we don't really want that. Okay, we get that. Let's do it. Alright. So we're just going to be using growth, the 15 healing every 2 seconds, to try to get an advantage over our opponents, as well as being mostly itemized. Okay, I don't like the split damage, but what you're gonna do, it's fighting. Alright, I think the healing wins us out. Perfect. Okay. Be patient, rely on the healing bonus. Okay. I think we lose this one. Too many evoed and a light unit. I don't think we got this. We either get tank items or we get stone. I could use a grass stone, I guess, in case I want to splash something in. Paris. I don't know what I'd want to splash in, though. Well, we might as well take it. Okay, I got the rock floral. Interesting. A very early Badoo. Interesting. Let's chuck this in over the cat now, then. We don't want to line up for the Gyarados. Oh yeah. I'm gonna want a Aqua Egg for this. This will probably get the items moved around depending on what we get. For our unique. Uh-oh. Okay. Anybody's able to survive it due to the overhealing. There's a water, which is great. And that is annoying, but whatever. Okay, I wanted the Dragon Grass portal, but we'll take this one, I guess. Okay, Carnivine. Alright, we could play Monster Grass. Do I... I think we do this. Okay. We still have the extra grass monster. Okay, this guy's playing fairies with babies. He's got 5 babies. He's looking for something. Okay, we'll grab the water so we can finish this off. Get our Grovyle back. We can level put you in and get the Ditto. Okay, we're looking for... Oh, we got Snorlax in? Okay, now I want to level to 7 then. Yeah, Snorlax fits in perfectly. We even have the King's Rock for it. And I could make a Grasslax. And it's a monster when you evolve it, so all really good things for the composition. This guy might just beat us because he has the more Pekka. That thing's so strong. Such an early strong unit, especially in a light portal. Look at that defense. Yeah. We don't have to worry about that. Eventually it falls off, but should be able to grab one of these seeds I need for the grass stone. Alright. So, for this to work, we're gonna need the Grass Fighting Gourmet. We're going to need Snorlax. That gives us 2 of the Cookers to match with the Smolv. But we need to get to 7 so that we have a higher chance of finding what we need. Fine with this being confused. I'll do this. I also have Sneasel too. I could maybe consider not running 9 grass and going more into monster, because Sneasel partners pretty well with Snover. Okay. So we need the Turtwig and the fighting grass cherry thing. What is that thing called? I always forget. Bound Sweets. Because I don't think I played the generation it was from. I'm imagining that that's Black and White 2 or one of the other later generations past that. Okay, this guy's got the Cosmog. I wonder if he's planning on building the frontline variant. Okay, another Ditto. Could get the Evo right now, but I think I'll wait. Hey, there's our Turtwig. Okay, I need to find the Snorlax, and I need to find it fast. And I need to not be impatient like I normally do and just roll hard for it. We're just gonna do some light rolling. If we find it, we find it. Someone else running it? It'd have to be... this guy. I get a magnet for you. This. Okay, we are gonna need you. Okay. We'll pick up another Turtwig. Oh yeah, there's Snover. Okay. Probably get something like loaded dice for our Carnivine. Do I want to continue building that? I don't know. No, we'll roll past. We need to find that Snorlax. Problem is, the longer I wait, the less benefit we get because we need to feed it all these berries. So I might stop looking for it after Lugia-Ho. Jeez, this guy hard leveled. Are we gonna be able to beat him? Looks like it. Yep. He's leveling as hard as I am. He's at 8? Jesus, he's in front of me. He's leveling even harder than I am. No wonder he's losing. Okay. No, none of you. Yes. You're probably better than you. And you're better than you for now. Okay. We'll do this now. I'm gonna need this if we play the Snorlax. If not, I might drop it. Do really want the Snorlax. But we could always just pick up the Sneevil, give it a Grass Stone, partner it with the Snover, and that will be the composition. First loss in a bit, right? And we lost to this guy. Okay. I Here's our Munchlax. Okay. But I can't give him the berries. Okay, well, whatever. No berries for you. I'll just give you the hat. Okay. So now the job is to get in Snover and our legendary. Do we want a monster legendary? Gracidia. You know what? Since it has Gourmet attached to it, there's a good chance we're gonna get Guzzlord out of it. And I'm perfectly fine with a Guzzlord. That gives us another Gourmet, so buffs up our... Oh, we don't get Guzzlord, okay. Groudon could be fun. I almost want to move the red orb onto it. But I don't know. It's either that or we get Pitchern. Groudon does partner with the Groudon though. Sure. Do something like this. Okay, we're gonna level and put these two in then, so the Bulbasaur is out. We can get up to Monster 6. This lockdown's hurting me a little bit. Yep. Enough to get the win on me, but that should drop me enough down to open the treasure chest now. We're gonna start getting some bulk on our Snorlax. We get a level here too. Okay, what do we get? Just money? Okay. That'll help us get to 9 fast then. I'm gonna do this just so that we can get another unit in and get the Grass Evan. Stick this in on the Groudon. Okay, we're gonna need a Grass Stone for the Groudon if we want to get Grass 9. Okay. Can Snorlax do it? Grasslax for the win! Okay, no Grass Stone here. No Red Orb here. No attack speed item. I'll grab this for the Groudon. Too bad I can't put this on the Snorlax. Only way I could do that is if I move the hat. Because he's going to scale a whole lot better. Maybe we'll do that then. I will give the hat to you. So you'll still be able to feed the Snorlax. Okay. So close. It's too bad these got knocked away. Hey, well, we're in top 4 at least. Can I? I can't afford to push all the way up. So I'll just be patient. Okay. Okay, we got a reprieve round. So we can level all the way up to 9. Ooh, okay, we get the red orb. I'll make a primal Groudon. Put that on you. Oh, yeah, I think we've just pushed up to 9 now. We'll stick in the Snover. We'll waste the Dittos on it. We'll just move this up so that they can start attacking right away. So they don't have to waste a round to move. And I'll pick up this. Uh-oh, it's the Morpeko. Am I getting knocked out here, or is Snorlax going to be able to clean up? Looks like Snorlax got it. Can I get the rest of these guys? This guy's going to be tough. He lost. Maybe this guy's going to be the guy to beat. He does have Ghost, so he can nerf my units. And I don't have a way to deal with that. That's going to be an issue. Sucks I have this unevolved common on the team, though. And I can't really do anything about that. Well, I guess I could drop down one grass unit. I don't have access to Cherrim, do I? No. So it would have to be Blissey. Or Chansey. Yeah, we might lose to this guy. I don't have enough burst damage on the team. Yeah, I figured that was going to be the guy to eliminate me. Too bad we didn't wait one more round. Maybe one of the other guys would have got knocked out. I'll take a fourth place for our first match of the night, considering I was running a bit of a wonky team. Didn't get the Evo on this early, which kind of sucked. And we got a Groudon instead of what I wanted, which was the Guzzlord, but Primal's not too bad. Matches decently with Groudon. If we were able to get a Grass down, that would have been nice, because then we could have gotten up to Grass 9 and gotten the extra bonus plus the golden fruits from the tree. Oh wait, it's Pseudo Hardu. Haven't seen him in a while. He dropped out of my last game that I was with him in. But it looks like he fell down below 1150. So he has to play with me. He he he. Okay, what we got? We got Pichu. I got ground. I could do a ground game. I don't like it's attached to grass, but we played grass last game and we didn't have a grass region, so... Or did we? No, we didn't. We had dark region, right? Yeah, we got the similar region. Ghost Dark, flying. Let's pick up... Yeah, let's pick up this. We'll put the ground in. We'll pick up Charmander, because that one's highly sought over, and I'll take the Chespin, because it's usually used in both grass and fighting teams, so just taking it out of the pool so someone else can't get it is good. Protective Pads isn't bad in ground. Usually want to build kind of high acceleration, high attack damage items as ground because of the ground bonus giving a huge chunk to your attack stats. You could also supplement ground with attack speed just so that you can hit hard more often with the auto attacks, but you usually want something. You can build the standard flame orb and something that reduces or gets rid of the damage, which this is the reason I'll pick up the black glasses. Now we need 2 heart scales so I can build a safety goggles and a flame orb, as those 2 items kind of partner very well together. Safety goggles getting rid of status effects, and flame orb giving you burn but giving you a huge chunk to your attack damage. So I need to pick up all the heart skills. Do we have 2 AFK players? That's unfortunate. Okay, we're not getting any other ground. I don't think we have a whole lot of access to ground at the moment though, just Nidoran. Yeah, just Nidoran, because we don't have Mudkip. I'll level 1 stick this in. We're just going to have a bunch of duplicates on the board at the moment. And I'll pick up another one. Maybe not this one, because it's a regional. We'll pick up Poliwag. Okay, this guy's also got the ground stuff. But we got 1 more unit. And the Swinubs that do AoE damage when they cast, so... I would like to see a Nidoran appear. 1 second. The music I'm listening to is really bad. Yeah, we need more heart scales, but I don't really want to put Chinchu in. Someone playing light. Doesn't look like anyone's playing light. Could put the Lechonk in because we already have the seed, but I would like to just finish our attack damage items. And we got the Piloswine. I can stick this in for rock temporarily, I guess. I'll sell all these off. I don't have time to put it on the Geodude, but we'll do this. I'd rather get this on the Nidoran if we can grab it, because I usually end up selling the Nidoran off. So it's a good unit to just stick items on. Okay, cool. It got its cast off before Squirtle did. We got Diglett. Ghost Gem. I could stick this stuff right here for now. Ditto. Okay, we want to continue digging holes. Gonna need something here at some point. And I'm gonna need another ground unit. I'm surprised we haven't seen this Diglett. Jeez, I can't believe I lost to a Turtwig with a Piloswine. Oh yeah, there's our Nidoran and a Trapinch. Perfect. Do I get super beefy King's Rock? Or do I get a Revive? That's a hard one. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, Nidoran can come in. We have room for another unit now. That does drop us down. I might have to sell this Geodude. I don't want to do that. So let's stick this in and get these items on our Nidoran here. And we'll get you digging holes and you in the biggest hole so you get the largest amount of attack power. You don't get the attack power until you're at max depth. Should have maybe considered putting the Nidoran in a fully dug hole then. That's fine. Oh, we got Drillbur. Okay. If we get in a Steel region, we can get Steel, Diglett, and Drillbur. And then if we get Steelix added in, and either we can get an Oathworm, maybe. Oh, we could get 4 steel in ground. That could be pretty interesting. Okay. Not a whole lot of other additional ground though. Usually I see a lot more. And we only have dug this ghost gem up. We don't have any of the additional ground ghosts yet. We still could get Cubone. And there isn't a... yeah, there isn't one in. So... unless we want to splash ghost, which we could do. We could run like a backline Ghastly at the end. Just so that we can make use of the gem. And Ghastly's a pretty decent backline. I don't think there's a way to guarantee steel region. I don't let Bellspirit knock me into a portal, but it's fine, it was still a ground portal. I wanted this one. Give us the other Nidoran. See what we get. Okay. Normal ground. Or we could go Steel Ghost. No. I'll pick this up. We can even put these carry items on it. Okay. I think we just start pushing now so that we can get the ground bonus. So we got Diglett as another ground normal, so maybe we can get... what would we want as the... we probably want the seed normal item. Because that is the Big Eater's Belt, I think it's called. That one's one of the better normal items. Hey, this guy is... oh, it's a Kecleon. I was like, hey, he has the same one as me. Okay. Okay, there's the seed. I think we'll take that. I don't want either of the other ones. And this one doesn't usually get used by players, but this guy might actually use it. And he's in first place. Ugh. I don't know. Okay, we'll do it. Hopefully that doesn't help him. We'll put this in for now. Yeah, we can put the Nidoran instead. But we're gonna keep pushing. Okay, I don't think we win this. We don't have the... well, no, we don't have the healing. And he has the Mach Ribbon. Ooh, okay, we do have the Onyx. It's too bad we have all the items on our unique. Too bad we didn't get Hipponis. It's gotta be something with these items. Could get a Soul Dew for a potential backline. problem is I can't do the normal strategy unless I run a backline normal. We could run a Porygon. Okay, we get the Ghost Curse. Interesting. I'm very confused. Oh, it's because we have 2 Geodudes in. I was like, why don't I have ground 6? Okay, there's a Ditto. Okay, we can pick this up. Soldu. Okay, so I think I might run a Porygon so we can get Ghost, or normal 3, sorry. That means Diglett has to stay on the team. Piloswine's probably going to come off eventually. Do I want to keep pushing levels or leveling now? This needs to stay. These need to keep digging holes. I'll push. We'll go to 7. Maybe we'll go to 7, we'll grab a normal to temporarily be on the team just to get the normal item. I do need some power though. Maybe we grab the Hippopotas. Yeah, because I'm on the bottom at the moment. I need something to make use of this Soldu. So I need a caster. And the Hippopotas can do that. Or the, sorry, I forget what this thing's called. Hepiotile. And Heliolisk. Heals a user, deals special damage to target. Excess healing is dealt as damage. Okay. That's not bad. Does it? Because I know it scales on some weather conditions. I don't know if it does it on the ground though. Oh, it does. It gets dodge and sandstorm. Interesting. Do I build like some more caster stuff, or do I pick up this? I don't think I can pick up. Well, I'd have to get another safety goggles or an assault vest. But I could do this and put it on the charcoal and get another flame orb. I think I might do that. Got so many Dittos. We'll just put you in for now, I guess. Hey, we already got some holes dug. Too bad we didn't get ground region, so we don't get ground Burmy. Okay, looks like I'm probably losing this one. Crotal's just gonna tank me. It's too bad. Yeah, I need to get this on something. Definitely the Hippopotas if we, or Hippotite if we can. Keep saying Hippopotas. Hippopotas is the ground normal. Buggy Grappler. Nidoran. We're not keeping that. Roll. 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 Jude. Roll. Jude. Jobber. Okay. I haven't seen the Onyx. That's not good, because I think that's like the next big power spike we're gonna get on the team. Might be able to pull this off. No, too tanky. I'm just pushing too hard in levels, I think. That's okay. If we do pull this around, we'll swing hard. Let's get an attack speed item. I'm not gonna be able to utilize this, right? Because I'm gonna... If I get the normal item, then I'm gonna be down a component. But that's fine. Could put you in, but you're not a damage dealer. I could make a Graveler right now, which would be funny. Or a Golem, sorry. Okay. Yeah. I think I've positioned this too incorrectly. Also, my Dunsparce hasn't evolved yet, which is why I'm a little bit behind power-wise. You need half the board dug out for it to evolve, right? We should be pretty close. There we go. Okay, we got a fossil, at least. I need a Onyx badly. There we go. This can come in over the Piloswine. Nidoran can come out and we put in the Onyx. We get a Steelix. I'll build this for you. And Firestone can also go on you. Okay. Think we should be able to pull this off, hopefully. It's gonna be close. That's because it is an actual Kecleon. Okay. I am gonna need some kind of backline though. Okay, there's the thing we wanted. I just get a natural level on that, which is great. This needs to stay in for this. I guess the bug's coming out even though I just evolved it. This stays. Actually, we can just dig out everything because we shouldn't lose this one. And then we'll just push. This is gonna be bad because we ordered kind of incorrectly and we're gonna have to fight them again. But I think I should be able to beat a naked Ho and Lugia. Yeah. Okay. So this is going here. Big Eater. We can put that on the Onyx, possibly. That's the only ground portal. That's kind of bad. Guess we're getting Monster Rock. Okay, we get Groudon, that's fine. And I'll put the Big Eater thing on him. This is annoying though. Because I can't really put... I'm gonna have to drop below to get him in. Okay, Big Eater built on him, this on him, this on you. And just so we can get a little more power on the board, you into the better hole. That's looking alright. So now we want Porygon to replace here. Okay. We're very slow and methodical, but we have enough stats to pull through it. Okay. I'm gonna do this to get more normal spread onto our Dunsparce. So now we're just looking for a Porygon to replace you and probably a Rhyhorn to come in over Grotle, and uh-oh. Well, I guess we get eliminated here, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, it's too bad. I think I was a little too late with getting something in the back. Also took too long to get the Dunsparce of fully evolved to actually get some more power on the board. Could have maybe got it turned around if we got the Porygon. Hapatite just does too much single target damage and not enough AoE. We need a nice backline AoEer, or just someone who attacks really fast. And I believe Porygon does AoE damage on cast, right? Deals special damage, may inflict... Well, it's single target, but it creates crowd control effects, which is not bad, and it's a lot of burst damage. And it's got a smaller PP bar than most units with 80 PP when it's Porygon 2, so... Geez, it goes down to 60 at Porygon Z. Yeah, so it can cast quite frequently. I think this is one of the only units where its cast bar goes down as it levels up. Interesting. I didn't know it did that. Well, now I do. Alright, we'll move on to the next game. One top 4, low 7, but let's see if we can get a win. A first place victory! Hey, he's back. Okay. Rice cooking, maybe? I already kind of just played that earlier, so I don't really want to try it again, but it's getting an offer to us, so why not? Play what we get. Maybe I just play Dark, then I can grab Sprigatito. Double Lillipup. Which one do we want to grab of this? Mareep, probably? No, I'll take the Aeron. I would rather people not evolve that. Okay, good. We can get the crit cast stuff, and we get the Rattata. Interesting. No C-Dot, but if we can get C-Dot, we can do like some kind of grass dark for a little bit, but we'll probably drop the grass. This is alright because it has the guaranteed crit on the next attack, so it works well in the dark team for a little bit, especially since Sprigatito is all about trying to get crits off. Miracle Seed probably here, another Rattata, why not? Sell back these guys, stick you in. Yeah. So now I need the C-Dot for sure. I'm sad we have not seen it. Well, that'll give us the crossover of Grass and Dark. Okay, that's not bad. I guess I'll have to grab that instead. We'll grab black glasses. Since we're planning on playing Dark, I am going to need a spoon. But that's more important at the moment. So we're going to level, we'll stick you in. It's a little 70. No, this is still more bulky. Has more HP, has more armor. The other unit has a more tank-based ability, but it's fine. This will be a little bit more bulky than having that one in anyways. And we just need the initial bulk. Okay, we should beat this. Still need that C-dot. Still doesn't want to give me C-dot. Ooh! Alolan Grimer. And I do need this spoon, so it works perfect. And this one's going to be better than Duskull, guaranteed. And I'm going to need to sell the Duskull to get up to 20. Ooh, and we get Zoroark. I like Zoroark. Okay, so we got Amorphous. Not a lot of crossover in Dark with Amorphous. Not really at all. Okay. Poison, there is a decent... No, there isn't, is there? There is some additionals that are Poison Dark, though. The Skuntank is Poison Dark. The Epic Bug, the Scorpion, I forget what it's called, is also Poison Dark. Scorpion, Drepon. That one loses Dark, unfortunately, when it gets poison. Do we want to... No. We will just be patient. Do I want this? I will be patient with that too. I think I want to build a King's Rock first. Okay, blow up. Thank you. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Powerful early evolves on Wild. Okay, we got the C-Dot finally. And I'll put that in over the Rattata. Should have sold the Rattata last round, but that's fine. Okay, so we got the Zoroark additional. I wouldn't mind getting the Zigzagoon. Pretty sure you just fully evolve it by buying it multiple times, which is hard to do to get the Obstagoon. I don't know if you would want that in a Dark team, though. I guess you could splash in Sound, because you only need to get the 7 as Dark. So with that, you could get 4 Sound. Ooh, okay, we could stay Grass Dark. And it's the seed we want. Sure. I'm not getting the Evos on the grasses, though. Unfortunately. But now we got Dark 5. I am going to want to make that. The problem is I can't really put this on anything but the Cacnea at the moment, because the chances that we lose this falling into a region, we can also lose this falling into a region, and the Rattata as well, so... Jeez, is this guy hard level? How many units is he at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? He's already at level 6? This guy pushed hard. Pseudo Hardu, what are you doing? Crazy. Going heavy fighting and just like high leveling? And you rolled a bit too? Jeez. Okay. Dark. You're probably better than the Rattata at the moment. We might want to roll a bit. Just to get some evos. And since we still have a wild chance at the moment too. Kick. I don't think we're running Rattata on the team. Do I evolve one of these? Sure, we'll get the cactus. Okay, we'll grab this one. I wanted the human one. So there's a chance we could have got Kubfu, and then we could have got Dark Kubfu. I wouldn't know how we'd be able to pull that off, but... why'd we have to drop the Rattata and get the Absol? There's no other Dark. Do we have the region back? Okay, good. We'll partner this with the Zigzagoon then, I guess. Probably better than the Muck. 200 HP. Sure. I'm gonna do... This is a bit weird, but I'm gonna do this just so that it can't die. With all the darks, the way they move around when you're playing dark, there's a chance that they can get on this. It's not as safe in the back. I'm gonna sell this just so we get to 40 so we don't lose out on econ. So we want the Zigzagoon in to partner with the Absol. I don't want the Dark Dragon, I don't think. I would like to get the Dark Lycanroc though. Do we want the Hyena? I don't think so. We want that Zigzagoon. You turn into a Dark. I don't think Huntail... Huntail's not bad. And we got the Skuntank. Interesting. I do want this item, so we'll take it. Do we run the Skunky? Would be interesting. Because I could poison the enemy team by using its passive, which makes a streak of poison when it jumps. So it could be interesting, and I haven't ran one on a team that actually won, so could be fun. I guess I'll just grab this then. Do we want this back then? Could technically get another poison put in. We could get Amorphous if we put in Gulpin. And then we get like another Amorphous somewhere. Why not? So unfortunately, we already put this King's Rock on you. We could do that. Or we could get the... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh! Yeah, we could... No, wait, the Gulpin's the cooking one, right? Yeah, never mind. I thought that it was the, Trapinch, or the, what is it? The garbage one? Yeah, this one's the cooking one. I thought we had the Trebuch. And then I was like, oh, we could feed it berries, but... It's the other one. But this is a pretty good berry for our team. Stick it on the Absol for now. Should I put this on the Absol right now? Sure, why not? We'll continue pushing up to 7 now, just so we can get 7 active. Okay, this guy's the Cosmog. This thing's tanking quite well. Okay. I think I might want a Chinyu, and then I might drop the grass stuff, unless we get offered more cats. Because we can't get this fully evolved, so I might consider dropping the grass synergy. Late. We're wanting to level. Why am I rolling? Could put the Meg B in as a final amorphous rock. But I also am thinking about trying to roll for the Lycanroc, because we need a wild anyways. Also need the Zigzagoon. We're not getting the wild. I should have rolled on the Mewtwo round, but whatever. We'll just roll on Lugia-Ho. What do we want here? Heart Scale. I'll grab water, actually. I think that's a little bit more of a flexible item. Let's put this on you. Okay. Beaten by a wild team. Stantler. What else did he have? Apom? This was the guy that crushed us earlier. We were doing decent. He's just running wild with field. And no wonder his Stantler was so good in the late game. Those aren't the best items for a Stantler, though. This guy might fall off, but I think he might be pivoting, probably. Okay, we need another dark unit. Oh, that's another dark unit. Yeah. And we'll hold the Ditto. Okay. I want that Skunky, for sure. So we can do some shenanigans with it. Lycanroc. Zigzagoon, possibly. The Pawniard in our legendary, so I think we might need to rearrange our team, but we need to see what legendary we get. Yeah, this is sad. We're losing to a ground team. We'd be doing a lot better if I had wild activated, because the wild synergy is a pretty chunky bonus at 2. 30 speed and a chance to afflict wound. Okay. We could get this, actually. Might not be able to get that, because that was a pretty highly sought item, but... yeah, someone got it. Don't think I care about any of these other items. Actually, I'll grab an electrolyzer. I'll put that on you. And I'll sell the hulled tail to get our money back up. And I'm just going to be patient for now, and then we're going to roll. We'll just stockpile some money and roll on Luya Ho-Oh for some wild darks. Try to find Lycanroc, because we're going to want to match rock with Pupitar. And Lycanroc turns dark in the dark weather condition, which we're going to have to activate. But if we can activate it with the rock synergy on the thing, we'll get the rock shard that increases our chance for the weather to be dark. I guess our team's just not durable enough. I think things are just bursting down my Absol too early. Maybe I shouldn't have it in the front line. Maybe I should pivot this around like this. Look at the cat, this. Stick this on you. Alright, next round we'll roll. Uh-oh, this guy's got a Lapras. Okay. Yep. Panned out a little bit better with the Absol not being in the front. It's also annoying I don't have a healing item for it. It just got a lot of raw stats with the King's Rock. And I don't have attack speed for it either. Might be even worth selling it at some point and sticking these items on my legendary. Okay, we'll pick up the wild. There's the rock. That's a dark. Ditto. I'm gonna Lycanroc immediately. There's no way for us to get the weathered condition in though, without leveling up to the next one. We can look for a Zigzagoon. I know Zigzagoon. Hold that. I think I'll drop the cat. We're going to drop the grass synergy, so that means that the Nuzleaf and the Florado is probably going to leave. Depending on what legendary we get, we have to get a backline caster to put these items on. Otherwise, I can't drop the cat. But regardless, we'll probably drop the grass synergy. I'll probably keep the cactus, but we'll get rid of Nuzleaf probably, because it's kind of a weak unit now in the late stages of the game. And the Grass 3 synergy isn't worth holding on to. That looks like a fun portal. It's gonna give us a legendary dog, probably. Hopefully that screws this guy over. Because I think that was just all the wild in one. Okay, it screws me over though, because I didn't get a dark. That's fine. We can run a wild, I guess. I think we run the wild poison, and that'll be our way to breach the poison gap. You come in. For a moment. The bigger issue is now I don't have the backline caster is another issue too. We'll do this. We're gonna want to level. The bigger problem is I'm down a dark unit now too. And now it turned into Lycanroc Day for playing against the Zenith. No. That's okay, we can still turn it into a nighttime. It's good to know that it does it on the bench, so I don't have to have it in play. So we can get it active, turn it dark, and then stick it into the board. Oh, we can't evolve this anymore. Not without a Ditto. It's because we're not in a dark region. That is so bad. That's fine, I guess. We'll figure it out. We're not going the Amorphous route anymore, right? Yeah, but we also don't have the dark region anymore. Okay, we can put both of these in for sure. Nuzleaf's out permanently. Okay, I need to get that Grimer out. I guess we're also dropping the poison thing. I mean, there's a Dark Stone. Don't know if I want that, but I could stick that on my legendary. Yeah, we could do that. I think I just leveled to 8 and then stick in all these units. So, and then I should, no, not unless he has dark units on the enemy team. But we got Wild 4 now. This will actually proc a bit faster on him. Okay, we got Blood Moon. Uh-oh. It's looking like a low placement game again. I don't like that. Okay, what is the options here? Cancel Ward Blood Moon, your team gets 30% of incoming healing as shields. Well, I don't know if that helps me. Okay. Don't think I have a way of turning on the dark easy. Duskull is a little too weak at this point in the game. I have to hope that I play against a player who has some dark on his team, which is unlikely. Or I'm gonna have to get my own dark unit in. At least I'm making use of the Bloodstone. Oh no, it's only one. Or is it just under Blood Moon? Well, under Blood Moon, yeah. We have to be under Blood Moon. So that's only gonna get active if we're fighting the wild player. This is so bad that it's the sun one at the moment. The only way I'm gonna be able to turn it on is if I can get Poniard in. Make it dark 8. This would be the round to do it. No, I can't. I don't think you can change the weather condition on the PvE rounds. I could try. We can put the skunk tank in for a round and see if it does it. Don't think I'm gonna evolve this, so we'll sell these back. Let's see if the dark condition shows up. Nope. Nope, it does not. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Stick that on the Absol. It'll give me crit power and some attack speed, which will be much better for its damage output. I don't want the skunk tank in because it's gonna damage my own units. Let's do something like this. So the Poniard is the last dark we want to pick up. Okay. Good. Knock that guy out. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to get top 4. That's what I want. We got a Sunstone. That guy's out now, though. Don't have to worry about that. Do I just push levels? I think that's what we do. The only thing we could evolve is this. We have a pretty low chance of finding it. Or this. I'll just stick this on the cactus. Okay. Please kill the Articuno. No. Too much getting frozen. 4th place? Okay, we'll take it. No elo loss. And even a little bit of elo gain. Yeah. Did we beat this guy last time, Pseudo Hardo? I don't think we did, but Sticky Barb's a pretty hard counter to our team. This guy beat us last time, so I don't think we were going to get much further than this. We just needed to burst that Articuno, we weren't able to do it. I never get offered Lapras when I play Ice. It's such a good Ice unique. So durable, does lots of damage, has a freeze on its ability. Very bulky front line that can pretty much carry by itself in the early game, and then it makes a decent late game tank. And he got Beartic too as an additional, which is a really, really strong unit. And then just Articuno is great as a caster backline, and it guarantees it starts snowing. Yeah. Yeah, we were going to get ruined by weather conditions anyways. We weren't able to get our weather rock going. Okay. Think I'm good to play one more before we head off to bed. Yeah, this one was yesterday. Yeah, I'll play one more. Okay. Why do I keep getting offered grass? I don't want to play it. Let's play Ghost. Oh, we got Pseudo Haru again. Except he's not picking. I think, yeah, attack speed's fine in Ghost. Problem is getting another early Ghost. Because the next Ghost is Dusclops and then a Doublade. So it takes a while to get Ghost going. But once you get Ghost 4, it starts going pretty good because the Curse of Vulnerability allows you to burst through units pretty easily. And we get the Dust Skull right away. Okay, Ghost 2 active immediately. You know, the Starly's a little bit more beefy than that guy. Okay, do we want to do some kind of punch and glove thing? I think so. Well, that's an early Evo. Maybe we hold that just to get power on the board. Might want to get fire active. And sure, we'll do it. Put that in over the Starlight. Alright, we're getting the attack speed stuff, that's good. Don't know what we're doing with these black glasses though. Maybe safety goggles? I'll grab this. For loaded dice. And we'll grab this. Okay, level, stick in. We'll put this here and then we'll get fire active. And then I will stick these on the Bragson for now because it's going to come off the team at some point. And if I get lucky, I could get Dark in for a little bit. I do like Hisuian Typhlosion, but it's kind of hard to get in region before Gyarados. But we could get put back in a Ghost region, so I might end up picking up the Cyndaquils anyways. And the Cyndaquils will be better than the Bragson anyways. And I can give those items to it. Sure. I could grab this so I could finish off the attack speed stuff. Sure. Anything cool? No Ghost units. Still waiting on the last one. I could get... No Ghost. I was gonna say we could get the Hisuian Zoroark. And I always like Ghost Dog. But neither of those are in. And I guess there's Sandgast and the Teacup, but those units kind of fall off later on in the game. Ghost Dog at least is decent for majority of the game, and Hisuian Zoroark scales on its abilities, huh? Doesn't fall off as hard as some of the other units. Okay. So what are we looking for? We're looking for Cyndaquil, obviously. The Doublade will be coming in at some point. So maybe I might want to hold on to a Kling, just so we can see what our artificial item is. Oh, sorry, I forgot they renamed them to tools. Maybe we could... I don't know, we'll have to see what our unique is before I make any plans on what our team composition is going to be. Okay. Don't like that I'm not finding anything that I could consider putting on here. Another dark would be good too. Because the dark would be more units getting the buff than this just adding fire damage. And it's not even guaranteed that the flame body will afflict. Dark Dragon. Ooh. You know what? I have seen this thing carry before. Sharpedo is pretty good. I'll take it. We could do this, but I think I might want to do Reaper Cloth. Maybe we play another dark game. I don't really like it, but this feels fine. Maybe we could do Dark Ghost crossover if we get Celebi. And now I just need another glasses for dark. I don't think we get this because the Paralyze is going to hurt us too much. But he has Burn and a Ghost Curse. Okay, we get it. Triple Charmander. Not using that. Okay, we didn't get anything else in the additionals. I don't want to line up for it, so let's space our units a bit. We don't want you aggroing onto that. Forgot that Meowth turns into Dark in Dark Region. Okay, well, that's good in Dark. Because that adds crit chance. Or crit power, sorry. So I guess we're playing Dark. Taking the Dark Portal. Okay, I guess we're not taking the Dark Portal. I'll take this portal. This has a chance to get us Kupfu. No Kupfu. Okay, how do I salvage this then? This is terrible. We could do Ghost actually still. Through this. So I guess we're still on the Ghost path. Can't get the Typhlosion anymore. Guess we're just using this for a bit, and then I'll swap this item onto something with this as a backline caster. This is probably going to turn into a Firestone instead, because we have this, and then we can get the Fuecoco as well. We're going to be a little bit underpowered for a bit because we're not going to be using our unique unit. So we're going to take some L's until we can fight the next PvE round and get the armor for it. Could also play... No, we're not going to play Psychic Fire. If we had Ninetales in, I'd consider it. So this is going to be a front line. Do I currently have front line? Okay, you also turn into a Ghost Fire. We can do this. We're not in the right region at the moment, but I do need the charcoal for Firestone, so we can put you in Firestone this for now. Can hold these. I'll put this in for 4 fire. Still would love to see what our tool is. Oh, interesting, we have the Ghost Bug in. I don't think that it's very good, but especially since we don't have fire region for the other fire bugs. I wouldn't mind trying it, the Ghost Bug, if I got the Ghost Baby and turned it into a bug. Or sorry, not Ghost Baby. Ghost Bug, turn the Ghost Bug, or sorry, misspeaking. It's late. Last game of the night. Get the baby unit that is a bug that turns into an additional type. Turn it into Ghost. Get that one. Partner them together. That would be pretty good. Okay, I want the black glasses if I can. Doesn't look like anyone's going for it. Okay. Good. We got crit cast stuff active then if we want. Because we got the crit claw, we got the mana generating item. That means I want this Firestone off of that at some point. The big problem is I don't have items for this, unless I stick these on it, but it's in the front. I don't really want that. It does get semi-bulky. I think we'll push to 7. I think I'll put this in. I didn't get it in time, but I think it's a little bit better than an uninvolved shark. It's a big koala. Oh, it's because he's got the Eviolite and the King's Rock. Nasty normal team. I'm gonna have to watch out for that guy. Might be able to lock it down because he's kind of relying on that unit as a hyper carry, maybe. Stick this on the Dusclops for now because I'll probably take it off the team. And this needs to go on you for now. Continue pushing. Okay, we're gonna get the armor on Mew. I'll be able to get another unit in so that we're a little bit more powerful for the Mewtwo. And if we get Fire Region, which I probably will take, we can get the Cubone turned into a Alolan Cubone. and do my good old crossover fire ghost. I think I might want to... Okay, we'll put the monkey in. Just to get 6 fire for the round. I want this jumping on Mew. So I'll stick it over there. Pseudo-Hardo is getting his butt kicked. It's because he's trying to do some kind of weird strategy. There's a lot of players playing those at the bottom. I'm gonna have to deal with a floral team. I should be able to take care of that. Hang on. I have 2 options. I can grab the spoon for a magnet, or I can grab the seed for an ice and get a revive, so that this unit can like try to burst and then live afterwards. I think I might want to do that instead. Let's do this. I need to get a fire unit back in. Or, yeah, just a fire unit. And we'll just put the Cynical in. Got Cubone. We're probably gonna want... That's a bit better than the monkey. Okay. This guy's got the gold bow. He's got the gold bow and he's playing floral, so he's got a bunch of extra units. Okay. Quill, Ditto, Bubble. Okay, we got a carousel and then 2 more rounds and we get Luyaho. Jeez, more Dittos. What am I doing with these? Am I going to keep this on the team? We have to see what our legendary is. Because the cat... Torcat's going to come off. Why didn't anyone kill the ice cream cone? No. Hey, there's Fuecoco. I need that. Maybe the Dittos are for Fuecoco. I like that idea. Oh, there's only 1 ice. Please give it to me. Okay. That'll allow my front line to be a glass cannon and also be able to stay alive after it dies to come back and wreak havoc. Hoping that it keeps the fire buff. This revive might not be good in fire. I can check that for future games so I don't make that mistake if it is the case. I'm gonna put this like this for now. Torcat over here. We'll keep the Senequel just in case we get Ghost Region. We'll keep pushing. Could sell the Litwick, but we'll just hold it. Okay, this guy's going full bug. He's got both of the evolved bugs on the team. Can we still get the revive? The Shedinja being able to tank for us. So bad. Okay. One more round. We can live it. This might just be another fight for top 4 again. We didn't get the best items. This needs to come off the team as well. Definitely putting it in a Ghastly. Probably, and a... we'll see. Ghastly... maybe the Ape. We might be in an awkward position where we're sitting on 5 ghosts, though. It depends on what our legendary is. And we get killed here, too. Oh my god, he got the thing evolved. And he's got a repeat ball. Such a good item with the Cosmog. Because Cosmog, you want to roll a bunch to try to evolve your units. And repeat ball, you want to roll a lot. So, such a great combination of units. Okay, we want to kill the Ho-Oh first. So we're gonna need a sacrifice for our Lugia to jump on. Because he's gonna use Comic Shard on the furthest unit, which is gonna be the Lampet. Rest in peace, Lampet. And then I'm going to jump on and get these guys all on the Ho. Because we need to kill it first. Okay, that didn't go exactly as planned, but should still be fine. Yep. Now we only have to kill the Ho twice. Okay, protective pads is not bad in fire. Okay, let's see what our legendary is. If we get the balloon, we get you. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Fire Region though. That way we can get the Alolan Marowak. Not gonna run the Quilava into the Hisuian Typhlosion because we're not in Ghosts. Probably. And we didn't even get Fire Region. That is so bad. Well, we could pick up Arceus. That kind of combos together all right. That means Cubone might have to come out. That is so bad. I guess we could just make a Fire Cubone this way. Okay, we're gonna drop these on you. Okay, what are we getting in as a last fire unit? I needed to level. I was getting too distracted with what we were doing. Don't have camera up. Probably gonna want another human in then, because these two are getting human bonus. So, option-wise, Timber probably. We can put the monkey in, I guess. Taunt. And Enrage. I don't think we want either of those. Monkey's just gonna die immediately. Okay, this works. And then we'll put Ghastly as the final ghost. And then we can go 8 and 6. I don't want to evolve this Cubone though. Oh, I guess we also can take the Quilava off, because that's not staying on. And what are we dropping? I guess Timber can come in. Well, it's going to go in over the monkey. Okay, this is annoying, a little annoying. I think we have to keep the monkey, actually. But we can put... No, we're gonna have to keep something. Clavet's coming out though. We can put the cat back in, I guess. I'm gonna grab this for the Fuecoco. Or I can put it on the Ghastly. Yeah. Okay, we get a Ghastly. I don't have to make the decision. Actually, maybe I still might have to. Let's put this on Arceus. Because I have to push. Okay, let's just push up then and put the Ghastly in. And then we'll guard the Ghastly. Perfect. Sell Litwick and Megby to get back to 10. Alright, now we just want to evolve this. And the Cubone and the Ghastly. And then maybe get rid of the Quilava for the Firebird. Fletchender. Or the cat. One of the two. I think I can afford to just sit for some rounds. I might as well do this, because if we lose, we're probably just going to get knocked out anyways. I might actually want to stop putting it on Arceus though, because he's more crit based. So he's just going to one-shot things at some point anyways. Okay. It's a little worried, but we were able to pull through. Ghastly's not doing too much, but once we evolve him, he'll start doing some work. If I can get him an AP item as well, he'll do much more damage. I think I'm gonna start putting these on you instead. Okay. I guess I want to keep my money high for this. 1% crit power per money you have. Gain 1 money if KO. If eliminate last jackpot. Okay. Okay, Soldu is going to be good on the Ghastly. So I think we just want to finish leveling. We can do this to get to 50. We want to evolve this, and then we want to... I might have to get another Soldu. I guess we could get a revive for our Marowak. Oops. Okay. Now we just need the Ghastly evolved, and then probably swap this out. And maybe evolve this, but it's kind of just there for providing fire and human. And if we can get a Firestone, maybe, then I'll put a Timber in instead. Uh-oh. We might lose. Okay, we lose. Too bad. Oh well. Yeah, we'll take 5th. Not the best games tonight. Some rough games. Oop. I didn't want to leave. We were playing against a mod, I didn't even notice. We got 2 top 4s tonight. Got a few bottom placements, but had some tough matches. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my Ghost Fire team put together. We had a lot of nabs tonight where people were stealing our portals because I was stuck with a Groudon on this team, which I didn't want because I was looking to grab a grass portal. This one, how could I play this one better? I think I was pigeonholing myself a little bit with this strategy. Definitely we could have maybe turned the game around had we gotten a Porygon instead of this at some point. We were kind of getting unlucky with finding things because we didn't even get the Diglett evolved while we were waiting on leveling up. I may have pushed levels a little too fast, but it could have come together. We had the right type of units for it to work. And then this one, I needed to get Dark active, but we were dealing with too many players with weather conditions, so I wasn't able to get the nighttime active to turn this into the Dark version of Lycanroc. And then the one that we just played, I guess we were just playing against really tough players. The top player was a mod of the game, so... And I think even Pseudo Hardo is, who's actually a pretty good player, was having a rough time that match too. So if he was having a rough time, and he's usually roughly around the same elo as me, if not higher, then I don't think I had a chance if he was getting his butt kicked. But anyways, I'm done for the night. Watch the end. Thank you. Have a great day.